Welcome to the next episode of the Dark Web Deacon. So let's check our secure connections, adjust our hoodies, and as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The pace at which ransomware has gained the attention of organizations and the media has been rapidly expanding over the past several years. Modern ransomware of recent times has swung toward high-value targets from well-funded threat actors aimed at extracting millions of dollars from its victims. For many of these organizations, the rapid merging of information technology and operational technology, along with operational security environments, has exposed a significant skill gap in most of the organizations, making it difficult to overcome these threats without major funding. Private organizations focus on comprehensive security programs and training employees, while governments have invested millions in software and educational programs. There's no question that ransomware is a global threat, and it can be argued that we're currently in the era of ransomware when it comes to cybercrime, with no signs of declining in any significant way. The rise of ransomware is in large part due to the rise of cryptocurrency. The good news for some is that almost all crypto has some amount of digital footprint that law enforcement has been increasingly effective at finding ways to track the path of ransomware payments. As there is increased pressure around the world to regulate cryptocurrency, anything that can be done to limit anonymity of transactions will make criminal activity more difficult. However, this ongoing pressure and decrease in anonymity of transactions is an attack at the very heart of cryptocurrency and why it was created and has gained popularity in the first place, which is to empower individuals over rogue, irresponsible, and power-hungry oligarchs and governmental power centers. Instead of making cryptos less private or investing billions in the never-ending rat race of IT security improvements and countermeasures, I have a radical idea to propose. Why not make it illegal to make a ransomware payment, whether you're a government, a company, or an individual? Just make ransomware payments illegal across the board. If organizations will not and do not pay ransoms, the economic driver behind these attacks will simply cease to exist. In many cases, ransomware payments may be in part covered by cyber insurance policies. So a ransomware company alone cannot take this bold stand without the possibility of losing their client base and having them go to another company who is willing to pay the ransom. The onus is on government to take actions to change the market dynamics. So, with no economic driver, ransomware will lose its appeal as a financially viable, worthy attack vector. So assuming this worked, and ransomware vanishes overnight, what would criminals fall back on? Well, before ransomware became so popular, I believe they would reinvest in selling data and intellectual property on dark web marketplaces, just as they had done before. While making ransomware illegal, even if it worked, does not stop organizations from addressing known vulnerabilities and security controls, but it would prevent the disruption of major systems such as schools, hospitals, manufacturing, and government institutions, or at least diminish it slightly. And in effect would most likely bring us back to the old days when the biggest worry was the next major mega breach, with all your personal information potentially being dumped on the dark web for resale. So what do you think? Should paying ransomware be made illegal? What are the unintended consequences of such a decision if it were enacted? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Check out the Dark Web Deacon merch store. We have high-quality t-shirts, accessories, and signature hoodies, of course, and become a true dark web enthusiast and VIP. New videos are published every Monday and Thursday.